The Israeli propaganda machinery and also mainstream media all over the world are completely obsessed with trying to prove that Šifa hospital in Gaza City is a Hamas military command center. I have never seen it. My colleagues who have been working there from the international community have never seen it. We haven't seen any high-ranking people from the resistance, nor have we seen soldiers in the hospital, nor has there been any sign of restrictions for us to move around. What they're trying to do is actually to hide the fact that the Israeli occupation army are systematically attacking healthcare in Palestine, not only in Gaza, but also in the West Bank. And I'll show you this latest report from, as you can see, from the health cluster in the WHO. This one is dated the 14th of November. It has a number of very interesting graphs, and I think you should study it. First, if you look at healthcare facility functionality, you can see this graph. The gray ones are non-operative hospitals, the yellow ones are operative hospitals. And the graph starts here on the 8th of October and it's ending here on the 14th of October. And you can see how there has been a steady diminishing of operative hospitals. Actually, today there are only 9 partially functioning hospitals in Gaza. 27 hospitals have been forced to close due to 3 reasons. Number 1, lack of fuel and electricity. Number 2, damages, partially or total, from the Israeli attacks and targeting. Artillery shelling, bombing, any type of attacks. And number 3, lack of equipment and lack of supplies to run a proper hospital. So 9 hospitals are remaining, 27 are already out of function due to Israeli army attacks. Next page, health attacks during the last 4 weeks plus. And the number of health attacks are here described in Gaza and in the West Bank. And there has been, there has been 152 attacks on healthcare in Gaza during these 4 weeks by the Israeli occupation army. In the West Bank, there has been 158 attacks. In Gaza, the Israeli occupation forces have damaged 38 ambulances. In the West Bank, 129. In Gaza, they have killed 198 healthcare workers. And you can see the number and you can see the professions. 31 doctors, 68 nurses, 20 paramedics, 26 pharmacists, and 14 lab staff. These are heroes killed by an occupation army, which is actually representing nothing less than state terrorism. So my point is, Šifa is used as a smokescreen to hide the fact that the Israeli army is constantly attacking healthcare services, both in the West Bank and in Gaza. This is completely illegal according to the Geneva Convention. Hospitals, ambulances, primary healthcare clinics are shielded objects in any armed conflict, and so are health personnel. So here's the question. When are mainstream media going to read the sources and study the facts and stop listening to the Israeli propaganda machinery? What we're seeing is state terror. Israel is actually executing state terror against not only the healthcare, but the whole Palestinian population in occupied West Bank and in occupied Gaza. The silly attempts to try to show that Rantisi Cancer Hospital for Children in Gaza, the Turkish Hospital for Adult Patients with Cancer in Gaza, Al-Quds Hospital and Šifa Hospital are command centers. It's beyond stupid. But they do it, and the mainstream media don't do their homework. Had they done their homework, they would have known. And you find this on the internet. It's freely available. It's called Health Cluster Report, Gaza Health Cluster Meeting, 14th of November, and it's got all the graphs. Stop the line, check the facts, be on side of life and dignity and human values, support the Palestinian healthcare in their brave work to resist the occupation forces' horrible attacks on healthcare in Gaza. Be active, do something.
It's been proven with certainty, that the headquarters of Hamas is under the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City.
You said Al-Shifa hospital has been proven Hamas headquarters. What independent reference, what source, what investigation has proven that? Who has proven that it's an Al-Shifa hospital? Since it's been a proven fact, who proved it?
So now we're going to get into this basic, like, Holocaust denying idea that evidence that Israel has shown is not valid. I mean, is that what you're doing? Do you deny that people were raped?
Everybody that challenges you is not doing Holocaust denial. You said that it's a Hamas headquarter. I simply asked you. I simply asked you for evidence of it. I said who, and you immediately equated it to Holocaust denial.
Israel has presented evidence. Ask the CIA. Ask anybody who studies
the CIA,
this.
sir.
Yeah.